And we squelch. Oh, wow. Okay. So we're doing even things, which is good because we have a little bit of AoE in our hand, I'm going to argue. And I think that's alright. As long as we learn from our mistakes, we will get to legend. I agree. I 100% agree. That's really all I ever try and do here. Oh, this is good. We got a lot of board clears coming up. And a big polymorph for our opponent's 4-mana 7/7 that will obviously be coming down. Obviously is in the meta right now. This is still a very scary matchup because we know our opponent's going to be able to do a very aggressive and mean things. Lifesteal and Taunt, this actually might be okay for us to take. We played on Curve as a 4. Like, what would we top deck that we would rather play instead of this? Maybe a Raven Familiar, but then we can Familiar Ping. Like, I feel like this is almost too late for us. What do we do on 4 then? We do nothing on 4, then we have a 5, 6, 7. Almost gets us all the way to Sleepy Dragon. We can set ourselves up for the bigger late minion, but I feel like we need to get there first. You know what I mean? Like, I feel like it's great to take a really big late game threat. Obviously is very, very good. But in this situation, we know our opponent's game plan is to flood very, very, you know, frequently. What's the worst thing for us? Oh, that's fine. That's fine. This is okay. We have a moderate hit ping. Hit. Yeah, I think we just hit here. Our 2-drop trades with their 2-drop. And then do we develop the biggest one? Yeah, we're gonna play on Curve here. We'll play our big 4-drop. Obviously, we would have preferred Taz Dingo here. I think this would have been a no-brainer. Hey, Mr. Han 008. Thanks for hitting that follow button as well. I appreciate that quite a bit. Oh, drawing your lowest. What's going on here? What exactly is going on here? Let's see what we get first. We don't want to AoE this. We actually have a board. Let's take a big ol' minion. Do we hit ping this to get rid of their biggest, or get rid of this for a little value? I'm gonna argue we get rid of their actual minion, because otherwise it's gonna be able to hit, heal, and it'll get out of control. Like, sure, it stinks that we actually lose one of our taunts here, but I feel like this is okay. We use the hero power a little bit, and we should be able to board clear whatever they play. Quote unquote should. Life Questioner, Legend with Temporis. I feel like that's not going to happen. I feel like that's really not going to happen. Hey shippers, how's it going? Yeah, we got a nice tie stream going on. I feel like once a week I can pull out the old tie. Hey SDN, how's it going? Welcome back. I feel like we are in trouble. Is that worth a polymorph? I'm going to argue no. Are we going to do nothing this turn? I feel like this is going to be used much better elsewhere. We're going to have to concede the fact. You like Meteor there? Oh yeah, SDN. Okay, yes. You know what? I did feel like I remembered that you were definitely someone from YouTube, but I totally forgot who. So you are Sully. Okay. Ooh, lots of people coming in with... and now we have questions. You're right. No, you're right. If we had just removed this with the meteor, it would have been better, right? Because then we could just drop this with no fear. Although we kind of still have no fear with this, right? 3, 6, 12? 6, 9? Yeah, maybe the meteor would have been better. You're right. You think Ping Fury? I want to get more value. Our opponent still has way too full of a hand. This is the thing, and maybe I'm being too greedy with the... Maybe I am being... admittedly, maybe I am honestly being too greedy with the AoE that we have. But I just feel like our opponent's hand is huge, and they're not committing to the board, probably because they know we have AoE. So I feel like we're kind of just playing the really slow game here. Yeah, maybe... Yeah, Ping Fury is also a board clear there. We can still do it now. This goes 5, 6, 7, 8. So even a Flame Tongue isn't a clear. Oh. Okay, fair enough. Well, I mean, honestly, what did we do? We took 3 damage? 4 damage. This still works. And we get 1 extra minion. I mean, it's another resource. And then they would have dropped what? Would they have dropped a full cost giant? They couldn't have, right? Yeah. Maybe this is okay. Another Corpse Taker, that's fun. Yeah, it looks like, ooh, there's lots of different lines we could be taking this game. Are there better? Yeah, the Poly targets, the Ping Furies. Okay, we'll see. We'll see how this goes. This is what I'm talking about. Ooh, they're really not committing to this board at all. Is this just going to be a Ping Flame Strike? Kind of stinks. Kind of stinks. But it's one of their last Divine Shields. What else are they running? Alakir? They are running Alakir, right? Like, yeah, I mean, this was actually a really good draw. Because now our opponent's thinking, like, okay, we played 2 of our big AoEs. Maybe they want to commit to flooding now. Depending how our opponent goes... Depending on how our opponent approaches this coming turn, I think we might just... Never mind. We're going to polymorph this. We're going to polymorph and then Keysmith. And now we have some interesting options. So... we could honestly Mirror Entity, I would argue. Counterspell and Spellbender. I like Counterspell over Spellbender, but I think this is very minion-based. I feel like they're not getting spells until they find Hagatha. So let's just go with Tempo and get rid of that. I feel like it's more likely that we get hit with a Fire Elemental right now than it is anything else. And if we get hit with Hagatha, well then guess what? We're just simply in trouble anyways. Okay, not the best one. Yeah, no. I got a haircut. Yeah. I did get a haircut. You know, Life Questioner, you saw me yesterday. You know that I got a haircut yesterday. This is okay. And yes, we could have developed the Arcane Artificer in order to gain armor, but I feel like this is okay as well. So our opponent has played their Alakir. They've played both Sea Giants and 1 Fire Elemental, so a lot of their remaining threats are going to be small board floodish. That's just more annoying. Oh, that's more annoying. Oh, 2-5 is actually awful. Flame Strike into a ping kind of stinks. What if we simply Syndragosa now? So our opponent can obviously trade, but we're going to get some nice value off of our Frozen Champions. And I feel like this is a better time to develop. They've already played 1... Oh! That's a good card. Wow, they're going in here, huh? What are they gonna do with 3 mana right now? So I feel like we have to Blizzard here. And this has to go face... We can hit ping this and then try and do it next turn, right? I feel like this is too much damage not to. There was definitely an option of maybe hitting this first and then freezing the resultant one. Let's get a little greedy with our value. Is everyone okay with that? Because now if our opponent plays Hagatha, we still have our Syndragosa and they can't attack with their Bane. Okay, they're not going to do that into Hagatha because that would be silly. It's fine, it does nothing. We could go with another Blizzard and then continue to go face. Like we can hit ping, Blizzard, and then face again. How much better does Flame Strike do? Not much. And once again, now if they want to do their Hagatha, they lose their Bane. We get a couple legendaries, and then we also have our Syndragosa doing another 8 to face. So, again, they're not going to play Hagatha into their own totem. That kind of stinks for us right now. There's no denying that. Polymorph, Voodoo Doll, Pyroblast. It's a pretty good one. Is there a better way to do this? 8, 9, 10 goes face. I feel like this has to go this way. At this point, does it even matter? Could we honestly Doomsayer here? Plus a hand with 2 legendaries. Trade ping, Flame Strike ping was a board clear 2 turns ago then, you mean? Because obviously not with this. I feel like pushing for lethal here is just as good. Instead of... Oh, okay, so we use a Flame Strike instead of the other Blizzard. Okay, I can't go back and see that board state. I just feel like this plan of 2 turns of Blizzarding with Syndragosa going face, 3 turns in a row is pretty good. What's that going to be? It's fine. That's not lethal. Wow, they run Wind Fury. That's kind of amazing. And now we need to top deck a Pyroblast and win. So we have 1 out of 11 chance to just simply win this coming turn. That is kind of scary, to be honest. And if we get a Pyroblast, it doesn't matter. We can get Grom, it doesn't matter. Alakir doesn't matter. Death Grip, their chargers are already gone, right? Toki into Rend would be excellent with Syndragosa in hand. Yes, it would be, Life Questioner. Not really a combo we can exactly rely on, however. Okay. We could do very well right now, I would argue. And again, now it's still 1 out of 10 to win here. Freeze a minion. Oh, okay. I think we have to play our... I think we need to play our other taunt just because I am still a little bit worried about what might happen. Okay, so now we win next turn anyway, so let's play the Apple Bomb and then steal something from our opponent. Okay. That's pretty good. And Anti-Magic Shell. So I feel like this has kind of worked out. We did get the board clear. Obviously, we took a lot more damage. So Shaman plays a couple small costing minions and gets a couple direct damage spells, and then they win. What is this? Oh, okay. What could they get? Oh, we still healed up, so even if they get, like, Lava Shock or Lava Blast, we still win. Perfect. And well played to our opponent. So that was kind of interesting. We definitely saw some things in chat there where we could have played some of those middle turns differently. There's no denying that. But I still think our game plan was reasonable and we were able to follow it out pretty well. So I still kind of like that game overall, to be honest.